Today is the big day. It's gonna be a shit day because I'm in a bit of a shitty situation and it's time to deal with my shit. And there's gonna be a lot more shitty puns coming today because I'm getting a colonic. Now, if you do not know, a colonic is where they shove a tube up your bum and they rinse it out with water and for like 30 minutes and they like rinse it all out. And yeah, so maybe about a year ago, well, let's start back even further. So maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I had really bad acne. And I'm just gonna sit down here actually. So I had really bad acne all over my face. And you know, as a kid you get depressed and whatnot because your skin's bad and you want to talk to the pretty girls and all that stuff, so which what I was dealing with. So I got on basically a nuclear bomb. Like if you imagine an Area 51 bomb testing site, and there's one little house and there's a massive oval like this, but it's not oval, it's like a massive desert, and there's one little house and you drop a nuclear bomb on that little house. That's basically what Roaccutane, this face stuff, does to your face. And it's a form of chemo. That's how, yeah, let me say that again. It is a form of chemo, okay? Which destroyed my gut biome. Now, a year ago, not even a year ago, 6 months ago, I started getting like intolerances to like weird stuff. Like if potato was in the fridge for too long, then I would eat it and it would make me really bloated and farted and like diarrhea and all this stuff. And ever since that, I haven't really got back to normal. So, and just recently I've been getting like all this little bloating. So to deal with all of that shit, I need to get all my shit cleared out. So I would be lying if I'm not nervous, because I'm very nervous about this thing being shoved up a very sensitive, and it's not the initial thing, it's like how deep it goes. Yeah, so that's the problem. Is ages ago, like 6 years ago, I was on skin medicine, basically chemo, ruined my gut, and now my gut has an imbalance of bacteria in it. So today we're going to clear out all of like most of the bacteria, so there'll still be an imbalance, but hopefully it'll clear out the bad bacteria, and then we can start to work on my gut health again. Because as we know, and I preach all about it, it's all about gut health. So if you have bad gut, that you can't absorb nutrients and you can't deal with toxins and have healthy hormone balance and whatnot. So this will be a game changer for my deadlifts in 70 days now. Going to America in 70 days, gonna be sick. So let's jump in the car and we'll head to, it's actually called Bottoms Up. How funny is that? Bottoms Up. Hello.
How are you?
So I'm getting a tube up the rectum and they're filling all of this up with water. Yippee. Because you get like plaque, and she said it's like lasagna that's stuck in your gut. It's not actually lasagna, but it's like lasagna, like when it's stuck to the pan and it's all stuck in here. So you fill it up with water, soak it, and then there you go. So I'm just lying here on the bed, very comfy, with some oils going. It smells lovely in here. I'm getting a massage on my belly, and got my knees up on the table here and watching this cool movie on. And it's actually, oh, if you can see the screen, there you go. It's actually you're about to see it. So have a guess what that is. It's not as bad as I thought. It was kind of like lie on the table, straight in, bang, and then you're like, oh, that's it. Oh, okay. It's kind of like an injection or a shot or something, and you're scared of like, oh, it's going to hurt so much. And then it's like needles in, bang, and then that's it. So good experience so far. And there's a lot of shit coming out. Bottoms up. Oh, that's
so that's
probiotic-y, isn't it?
That's really quite interesting, and that sort of tells us how much candida is sort of going on in your system.
Really?
Because it's the candida and the bacteria that don't like that, because generally we love that.
Like what? Even the taste?
Yeah.
Really?
So candida is be all through that whole digestive tract.
Right.
Yeah. You feel that on your teeth when you ever get furry teeth.
No.
Furry.
No.
Yeah. Good information for you to take away with you. So.
Cool.
Food, drinks, exercise, keeping things light and easy for the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay. You look at the concern.
When you say exercise.
Yeah. You don't want to go hard. You may hurt.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was awesome to meet you.
You
Great
too.
session, and I'm going to see you again.
Yeah, I will see you again, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Mitch.
Thanks, see ya.
And they'll investigate. But when they come in, if you've got research done, you've got here's a whole bunch of articles from companies and things like that, and you give it to them, they look at it, and most of the tax and ATO anyway, it comes to work and saying, fuck. They're just sitting there going, no, people just can't tick a whole bunch of boxes that make it okay. And that's what they're trying to do. They do. But I could do it for staff. It's just they don't let me do it because I'm the entrepreneur and the owner.
Okay, now I'm going to weigh myself. I was 99.7 this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, not as shitty anymore.
Why
Got
is
a
she?
lot of shit out, yeah.
Why is she?
Oh, it's just like, I don't know, filling up inside me, and you know, it was just shit from a long time ago. It's been stuck inside, you know, have to get it out.
Sorry?
Well, just, you know, shit, you know, it builds up, and you just have to release it sometimes.
You're talking about shit internally, inside you?
Yeah, actual shit.
Oh, yeah. Right. So you got it out.
Got it all, well, most of it out.
You can't be a good shit.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I went somewhere and they shove a tube up your butt, and they shove a tube up your butt and then they flush it out with water.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But on the scale it said 99.3, which is 5, so I lost half a kilo. But this morning all I've been doing is like drinking tons of water to stay like hydrated. So I don't know how that works out, but I'm lighter when I've had a ton of water. But they were like, you're literally, and you're lying on the, and this chick's like massaging your stomach the whole time.
Clearing out your internals.
Your colon, yeah.
Colon.
Well, yeah, just your stomach. And okay, so what I should have done is like done the before video, but anyway, you can see it's all in here. So the tube went up, right, and it went in here, and then it goes around in here and then back up, right? So I'm not sure if I feel any less bloated. Like I'm trying to stick my stomach out as much as I can, and that's about it. Okay, so I just got a response from my coach Derek, and basically he says hydrate, have a Epsom salt bath, which I was planning on doing anyway, only protein from fish or poultry like lean sources, grass-fed butter, fruit, steamed veggies, drink tea, coconut water, and try quinoa, which is cool because it lines up with some of the stuff that Sarah was saying, that she did my treatment. So I'm going to do all of that stuff. Now, I don't actually have any fish. I mean, I have sardines, but I don't want to have sardines on their own. Maybe I'll go out to eat, or who am I kidding? I'm not going to go out to eat. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. All I'm going to do for the rest of today is I have like 14 vlogs to edit. Oh fuck, now I have 15 vlogs to edit. But I'll check in with you, see how my gut's feeling in, you know, future videos. Thanks for coming along on my shitty journey with me. And like I said, I don't know if I feel any better. Maybe it'll take a few days, but I don't know, I feel lighter, or I really don't know. It just feels like I've been violated. No, it doesn't. It was actually, so I did it at Bottoms Up Colonics. Yeah, it was actually really nice. So it wasn't as scary as I thought. Starting to clear out some of my gut. I learned some stuff as well, and let's do it. Let's try and we'll fix my gut up for that 300 kilo deadlift. 300 kilo deadlift. Anyway, just remember, life isn't that serious. Go get your Ferrari. I'll get a newer Ferrari than that, don't worry. Life isn't that serious. Go out and get it.